Hello, hello, everyone. We're back at it again.
Hello.
Oh, apparently need to do a reload real quick for the... Oh, nope, there it is. It's just taking a while. I had to reload moving into the scene. Yes, we're back with more... I had to go turn that back on because it had to reload. Back on for some more Pathfinder. And potential dread.
Oh yeah, after what happened last session, it's cooked.
Speaking of what happened last session, would anyone like to do our recap of what happened in the second session? If not, I can do it.
Yeah. I
Oh, you
remember what happened. Oh boy. This is gonna go well. Okay.
There's your mute music.
Off the top of my head. Hold on, give me a moment. This is
So we started
I thought you
after we
remembered.
started after we camped, and we went to follow the mysterious strings that were guiding us, and we ended up
yeah.
the bandits camp, where we started exploring it. I believe.
And then we found lots of like dead people. And then we looked at the dead people, and then we found out they were not really dead, and then we had to fight the not dead people, and then they were really dead after that.
And
then
I just fucking jumped.
uh-huh. And then we reached the place that we were trying to get to, whose name escapes my brain right now. That's the place. We got there. And then we found more dead people.
Oh.
Found more.
Yeah,
so
when
we
we
walked
arrived
around and investigated. Yeah.
We seem to be finding a lot of dead people, dude.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
so many dead people in this area. Yeah, we fought more. Oh, we found some like cultists and we fought them, and then we stripped them, and then Kinji almost possessed and died.
I almost died.
Yeah.
I did not learn my lesson, by the way.
No. And we just kept going around fighting more cultists and people, and then eventually we ran into we headed we found like these two guards fighting for their lives, and they went off to help the church while we split off to check out another area of the town, which was like near the inn. And then there we found finally the person that Theron's been looking for this entire campaign, which is
Lucian's boyfriend.
Lucian's boyfriend. That's your brother's boyfriend.
I like how that everyone just assumes that's the relationship.
That's Lucian's boyfriend.
That's Lucian's.
That's the boyfriend. So yeah, and then we saw how OP he was, and we were like, yo, maybe we should have gone to help out the other people. You know, he's fine over here.
Yeah.
Dude, why is recap so like people happy?
Yeah, it's a super happy campaign. What are you talking about? Yeah, and
yeah,
like, oh yay, we found everybody.
Yeah,
yes, that's true. Kakario was down for a little bit, but he got back up. The guards there helped him up. And then after we settled combat, we were talking, and then suddenly this big old thing came out. That's where we left it.
It's supposedly a wave of creatures within, right?
So
like a whole army or something.
I'll begin clarifying, because that's going to be the start of the scene anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you were talking, discussing, telling Sigmund he should rest because you found out he's probably been fighting for about like 5 hours straight or something like that. As you just went into full doctor mode with for Carrie. And everyone else is like, yeah, no, we should like You were planning, trying to figure out like how you can regroup people, get them out of town. It did seem like, for the most part, you're trying to figure out a way to gather all of the remaining citizens into a point and either hunker down there or get them the hell out, depending on like the circumstances. But while you were doing that, in the distance, you began to hear drums and what looked like torches out in the fog. And in case people weren't here before, or they happened to forget what was seen in the distance, that emerged in the fog, still a distance away. It was large enough that you can see it from a very far distance.
Oh, glare.
Oh boy.
And from this... Oh, wait. This is, entirely too bright. Let's... There we go. That seems more appropriate.
Oh. Where'd the sun go?
The fog.
Whoa, oh, I love fog. My best friend. All I could see last session.
I love not being able to see.
As you all see the creature out in the distance, still quite some distance away, like it went out of the fog. As I like to do, have things scream at you at the end of session. That's what it did. And seemed to dip back into the fog as if maybe it was like, almost looked like it was like a, kind of like how a dolphin pops out for a bit, then dip back in.
Wow, very cute.
Yeah, so cute, dude.
Yes, and yeah, there's a SeaWorld trainer somewhere giving it treats. Sigmund would look to you all and go, well, I don't think we can move anyone now. We probably need to shore up our defenses for whatever the hell that is out there.
What about the drones? That's can be the only thing, right? They have drones. They have more of those. I don't know, freaks that were worshipping. I don't know, these things. I guess.
Which doubly means we can't go out to meet it. We need to... At least we have a killing zone here. Where they have to funnel themselves, so maybe we won't get overwhelmed by numbers.
I guess we can kiss all the people in the church goodbye.
I think they have better chances than us.
I don't know. He's gonna just point at Sigmund. This guy's kind of cool. He's the cool featherless one now.
The cool featherless one.
While I appreciate the vote of confidence, the church does have stone walls surrounding it, so it has a much easier choke point than what we have. We have a street.
Well, how many people do we have here? Could we relocate? I don't know.
We don't know how fast they're moving.
Wait, just for general idea, Vincent, how tall is this thing? How large is this thing?
I mean, you saw it like hundreds of feet away, so it's hard to tell, but you just know it's big.
Okay, so it's not exactly inside the city, right?
Yeah, it's probably on the outskirts. You guys have time to prep, but probably not time to be on the move, because you don't know how fast the thing moves. is what Sigmund was pointing out.
Mm-hmm.
Like because you don't know when they would potentially hit you. It's not good to move about and potentially get ambushed in the middle of a street with civilians.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm imagining the size of like an elder brain, like in Baldur's Gate.
I'm thinking about like sandworm or something, at the very least.
Ugh.
Those from Final Fantasy, you know?
So, I guess we don't really have much of a choice. We gotta hunker down here.
Okay, but what if we... How many people do you have here, actually? How many soldiers and civilians do you have?
So you have the 5 guards.
Okay.
Sigmund. You haven't gone inside the...
No, that was a question to him.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were talking to me. Well, is me, these 5 gentlemen that have been fighting alongside us for a time. There's about 50 civilians inside, unfortunately. We do not have the numbers to adequately defend them. The biggest part of the wave did go to the Lord's Manor before, which is why we were a side force that was sent here to hold up until the wave stopped so we could move everyone back to the middle, but I don't... If we tried to do that right now, that'd be rushing towards whatever's in the fog. We'd be most likely to meet them en route. And we don't have enough men to make any sort of wall of defense.
Yeah.
So we can move, and we certainly cannot defend ourselves here.
And we're better off defending here than we are moving.
Yeah. So what if we...
There's plenty of... Go ahead.
What if we make it go somewhere else?
Oh, you're saying to go be a distraction.
Yeah, I don't know, like just...
A gallant last stand. Surrounded all sides in the fog. I didn't know you were such a romantic for battle.
No, not me. I'm suggesting someone else.
Can't go
I'm
with
not
just
sure.
one. It would have to be a group.
Yes.
And it would have to be a group willing to not return.
But what if we just... like, it's all dark, right? But what if you go to the Lord's Manor and make it shiny so bright that that creature needs to go there immediately?
You assume it works on some primal intellectual level to where it will just go to a shiny thing.
Yeah.
That's a lot to gamble on it.
Yeah. It'll work for like the cultists, I think, but if we try that, because we don't know what it's doing yet, we just know it exists.
Damned if we do, damned if we don't. They're in kind of just... What else can we do but to fight here?
Well, if we decide to fight here, we can fortify this position because we may have time.
What if we make a trap? You're good at traps, right? I look at Lucian. You're good at traps, right?
I'm good at scouting and hunting, not trapping.
No, that's bad.
Well, let's fortify this. Let's not waste time and let's start fortifying this position then.
Yes, I agree.
All right, if that's what everyone's going to do, we're going to begin our first extended skill checks that we've done this session. So these are a thing that Pathfinder likes to do for like big, like timed events. So you can have a certain number of rounds. I'm not going to let you know how many rounds you have because you don't know the pace of the enemy and it would kind of break the suspense. every round you can make a skill check. Depending on the type of skill check, you can you'll add to the defenses here.
Okay.
So a very base one is obviously athletics for moving materials around to get them in position for fort. So that'd be like moving barrels, boxes. If you have any engineering lore or crafting, you can make that to make better fortifications. That would be for Theron, I believe, is the one that has those skills.
We are in the tavern, right?
Mm-hmm. But you're probably going to
We
want to
have
be
a lot of
outside of the tavern because you don't want them just attacking the walls.
Yes, but we have a lot of alcohol inside, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you had, that would be alchemy to, like, if you're trying to make Molotov cocktails and stuff.
We don't exactly need it, but we could just place them around, right? Like from where
You could, but to get them, like, actually prepared to do, like, combustion requires chemistry knowledge, and there's actually skills for that.
Can't you just like cast fire at it and then explode?
No, that's not how it works.
That's not how alcohol works.
Like, there's actually a certain, like, air to alcohol ratio you have to have. Like, it's easy in modern day because you can just look up the ratio.
Yeah.
But this is a fantasy setting, so it has to be people that are trained in it and have gone to study it. Funnily enough, this would be Theron as well. Theron actually has alchemical crafting.
Yeah, I have alchemical crafting. It's
Part of being a gunsmith.
Theron's out here building bombs. Let's go.
Has to be able to make bullets that shoot.
Dude, bullets are just mini bombs.
Well, bullets don't explode.
Sure they
You can make bullets that explode. Bolts.
You can thoughts?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it's
fuck,
rocket
nice.
launcher, dude.
Good. Wow.
Now, for the more magically inclined, I will allow you to put up. Essentially, this will be like almost like a ritual. You'll be able to put up warding. Because you have an idea that you are fighting like weird aberrant creatures.
Isn't that all you, Kenji? Because you have occultism.
I mean, it's you. Yeah.
You could. I would also allow arcane as well.
I don't have a friend. It's only me.
I only have nature.
Bro, it's me and Giovanni because he's training in the occultist right now. Yeah.
I can only give you assistance.
Well. Okay,
The other thing is you could try to like hide ambush points with stealth rolls.
Ah.
Technically, putting down any like traps would be thievery, but you would also have to have traps on you.
Yeah. I have the skills, but not the items.
I
Oh
don't have
wait,
the
don't we have stuff in our party stash?
That's what I'm
you
trying
can.
to check. I'm trying to check the
Also, if you want to pull up the party stash, if you just hit P,
Oh,
Oh, P.
Oh,
Nice.
P.
that pulls up that's the hotkey.
We have
Oh.
snares.
You have a deadweight snare, yes.
There's.
We have a snare.
One snare.
we have one
Better
snare.
place it
Wow,
carefully,
this
dude.
is So helpful.
Yeah, you have the kobold trap with magnets.
We can give all these weapons that we're not gonna use to these 15 civilians that we have inside. And as
Yeah,
an
we can-
attempt of
Like slings and crossbows and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I guess if you don't want to like put that in field, I don't know, there's a fortification that can just stab things through the wall.
Yeah. So what we could do for that, if you successfully, to get the civilians to not be scared and willing to fight, you would have to be doing like diplomacy, society. If you have performance, like oral, for like oratory. speeches.
Well,
And also,
Ooh, yeah,
I'm not going to let the
oral.
NPCs pick what they do. I will allow you all to decide what you want the NPCs to do. This is all going to be player choice. To give you an
Perhaps our bard
idea,
can be
yeah,
soothing the civilians.
yeah.
Well,
Can I see like the map of the place we're gonna be so we can plan things out?
not yet, because the map will change
Nope.
depending on how you roll.
We need to see where we need to deploy our troops.
Oh.
Yeah, no, like
Give us a general
I'm going to
description
give
of
you.
the-
So it was kind of like the area. You essentially have a long main road, buildings all on one side. They can only come from one direction, really, to you all. So technically, if you put like, if there's nothing like gigantic and destructive, just being able to run through walls and stuff, Hulk style, you could put up roadblocks and stuff as well. There are technically, if you could, this would you'd have to find some brave people to do this. There are other buildings, again, on the left and right of the road. If you could have them go into houses and post up in windows and fire down to make even more of a kill zone. But that would need, for that, you'd have to convince them into have to have the warfare knowledge to know where to place them.
Well, we have a guy with
Yes, you do, yeah. Just to give you an idea of the skills that your allies have that they can assist. For Lucian, stealth, athletics are going to be his go-tos probably for this. Oddly enough, Zaylin could also do athletics, but she does have diplomacy and performance as well. She doesn't have society, so she's not, and her performance isn't necessarily focused in speeches.
well,
Your knight friend is focused in speeches though, so
that's great. Well, I have society as well, but
yeah, that could also be
I'm
used.
good at scamming people. That's like, my laws are useless here. Fuck.
I only have academia and Tengu Lord. That shit ain't gonna do nothing.
I have halfway and mercantile. Okay, so first off, what do we have at our disposal in the tavern? Also, we have one more guy that is probably very useful inside the tavern. Dude, where's my notes? Which is the
guy you were looking for.
Yes.
I know. I'm finding the
Droner Cragfist.
Droner is not like a
combat NPC.
he was not a fighting
Yeah, but-
sword.
Yeah, but he could help us reinforce or like he probably has like some sort of knowledge, right?
Oh yeah, if you're talking about like maybe construction or something like that.
Yeah.
Are you hoping for dwarven stereotypes to come through here?
Yes.
It's like he's a dwarf, he knows how to work with rock and stone. It's all wood, laddie, I can't do anything. We're not in a mountain, what are you asking?
Rock and stone.
I think I would like to I think I can help Zaylin. If Zaylin will help me, I would like to help convince the people in the tavern to help us fight.
Okay. Yeah, so we're essentially going to do our first round of what we want people to do. So for Theron and Zaylin, it'd be society/diplomacy rolls, or performance, whichever is better for all of you, to rouse up and like try to alleviate the fears or steal them for this conflict that's upcoming and get their aid. Oh, also, I didn't mention it, but Carrie could also be doing medicine rolls
Mm.
to try to get through, like, this tavern obviously has, like, some medical supplies,
Yeah.
just to deal with, like, brawls and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
and just in general.
Sure.
What you could be doing is trying to find all the stuff to get stuff real quick for healing for conflict, and also be tending to any injuries, because there are some injured people here in the tavern that probably got hurt while doing their escape to here.
Mm-hmm.
So getting them also more healthy would make them more effective.
Okay. What I'm gonna do first
Mm-hmm.
is cast light, and I guess I'm gonna talk to. I think I have two ideas. One, I could either use light and put that on the skies, kind of like as a
Flares.
lighthouse right
You're trying
now.
to do layers, flares, and stuff, essentially.
Kinda to signalize to people to come over here,
Mm-hmm.
and since we're near the church, I was thinking of use a religion check to make. I can cast. I don't know if I could do that, but no, I don't. I don't think with 4 balls I can do like something close to a religious symbol that would like I don't know, make a signal that people would easily identify that is like we're allies of the normal humanoid beings of this place, right?
To be honest, just the things of light would probably be enough, considering these guys, other than the torches you see in the deep, don't seem to care too much for the light, considering all they're talking about is the void, whatever the hell that is.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna do that, and then after they fall down, I'm gonna position them around the battlefield, in places that would help us see the
Just
enemies
see.
from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll let you do that arrangement when we get to the map as well.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. Ace, do you know what you're going to be potentially doing for this first round of rolls?
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I guess I will just have to look around.
Oh, do you
We
have
haven't
your...
really looked in the tavern to see if there's anything useful, have we?
Yeah, if you want, you can do... Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What you could do is you could do a perception check if you want to initially look around for anything more useful in the tavern. Like maybe just things people brought or things that were left. Because who knows, you might have gotten lucky and there was like an adventurer or two here. Or the equivalent of adventurers, like a journeyman. They went out to fight and never came back, but they have materials here for you to use.
Yeah, I guess I will do that then.
Okay. So,
By the way, if I wanted to refocus, that would be one of my turns in this, right?
yes.
Okay.
I refocused before this.
Yeah, I think you both refocused in the 10-minute talk.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
And don't worry about healing. You guys are all, I'm going to assume you are all healed before this fight starts.
Still,
No spell slots, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I have to use one of mine. I ain't trying to I ain't trying to get critted again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna cast Mystic Armor on myself before we start the battle.
That's very fair.
You guys, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I don't roll another, like, that was like an 18 or a 19 I rolled on you, so it was just not good.
It was you beat me by 10, so you rolled 26 or higher.
Well, no, I mean, I rolled like an 18 or a 19 on the die. Like, I rolled high on the die plus everything, so it just sent it through the moon. I made up for it for making all of your archer friends crit randomly out of nowhere.
That's pretty nice.
There's just crits everywhere. That combat was nasty. All right, so we're just gonna go for on screen. left to right. So Ace, we're gonna have your perception check first.
Yippee! I'm gonna end the bad roll out the way. Just FYI. We're just getting the bad rolls out the way.
18.
Well, that's a bad roll. Holy shit. Dude's just gonna
It was
20
12.
today.
Do. Who was here earlier?
Unholy water. Well, there's a
Oh man.
there seems to be a cultist
Unholy.
among us. Among us.
Well, that's actually something we could check, right?
You could potentially do that. I'm moving it over to your party stash. That is a thing you can throw at something.
Throwing it as a strike. It's simple thrown. Unholy water deals 1d6 spirit damage and 1 spirit slash damage.
You can only damage creatures with the holy trait.
Holy trait. Well,
Well, that's fucking useless.
so that's useless.
All right, Shen, your roll. If you're going to be doing the medicine roll, we can do that now.
I will do that. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I love the damn trumpet. It's so good.
It's so funny.
No, so you do like a really good job of finding anyone that had like essentially stuff that would slow them down in a fight, all patched up. Like because you rolled a crit, you actually get through like half the people here.
Nice. It's a lot of people. Actually.
Yeah. I said you might have misheard me. I said there are 50 people here in the tavern, not 15.
Yeah.
So you just treated 25 people in rapid succession.
Holy moly.
You essentially went
Right,
full
right,
combat medic.
Yeah.
It's like you're not bleeding it out anymore. You're good.
Yep. All right. Next one.
Oh,
Okay.
so can Giovanni start? I don't think he can start reinforcing stuff on his own, right?
No, his own stuff needs to get moved around.
He can look around for stuff that could help us then.
Potentially, yes. But before that, now that like a good chunk of people are being healed, Aiko, we're gonna
I go
have.
last.
You want to go last? All right.
Yes.
All right, Kenji.
Just roll perception for. Wait, okay, so you wanna. What do I do for my lights? I don't think I need to do anything to roll. Or do I?
No. But if you want it to like have a more of a like that flare effect, where they go up and slowly come down,
Yeah.
like as a signal, you could give me a society check for that.
Society? Okay.
Because you're trying to signal that you are what kind of force you are.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to communicate that through your lights.
Bro.
I'm really worried for your combat. I hope you're not rolling all of your 20s now and not doing any for the combat.
Dude, here's the support. I don't worry about my combat. I don't even roll my stuff when I don't go.
True.
Amazing.
But yeah, no, like you do aptly signal that that you're a holdout force in this area. Essentially.
Alright.
And the reinforcements.
Okay.
You can do the perception with
For Giovanni.
mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh, another 18. Know what that means. Do.
Fuck.
You found some arsenic.
Ooh. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? Is it like a component?
Yes.
I think we have an alchemical component that gets ingested, so you'd have to force feed it to something.
We can force feed it to the beast, guys.
You just throw it into its mouth.
Yeah. Once it opens its mouth to scream at us, just yeet it right in.
Yeah.
Oh, we sprinkle it in like the alcohol barrels and we just throw the barrels into its mouth.
Ah, yes, because you can
That's
just throw barrels that easily.
I don't know. Sigmund looks like the type of guy who just like
Good. Prestidigitation, just. Oh, you know what, Vincent? I can telekinetic projectile.
Yeah, doesn't that have a limit to the bulk?
One bulk. So that
Yeah,
means
a
could be
barrel's more
barrel,
than one bulk.
but could be a small barrel.
So you mean a keg?
Yes.
We're talking about a barrel, which is the size of your character. You cannot telekinetic a halfling at someone. It weighs more than your character, too, so that's why that's not possible.
God damn. Well, okay.
Liquid is heavy. But doesn't mean you can't, like, lace something with arsenic. If someone has the
Lace your
appropriate... Yeah, arsenic bullets.
All right.
Sounds like a detective noir book thing. You guys didn't assign Lucian anything. Do you want him to do athletics to move stuff around? Or did you want him to potentially do stealth for positions?
Have your brother around, bro.
I think Eiko is.
Is she eating?
You guys can choose what
Yeah,
It's
this is a
our
group
brother
decision.
now.
Oh, I think it would be nice if they do something, you know? I would like. Sorry, I'm like trying to. I'm trying to RP something.
Oh yeah, I know. That's because you're about to have to do a talk, so this can't be just a roll. You actually have to talk it out to them.
Talking, so I'm preparing a speech. So that's why
Alright.
I'm distracted. I want to go last.
Okay,
All right.
we'll figure out
So,
what
You?
to do.
okay, let's make him move shit around first, then, with the
Yeah.
soldier.
Let's have him like fortify like the bottom floor if there's like any windows.
Yeah, that's where they were shooting out before.
They won't shoot out from like a top floor window.
No, they were in a bottom floor window. The reason for it is they were there so that way if anyone got to those windows, they were immediately able to pull out weapons and defend the whole breach.
Yeah.
So what I would say is that he makes a barricade for us outside
Oh.
to make it.
He's going to move the stuff for a barricade.
Yeah.
Making a barricade's a
Yeah.
different skill check.
That's,
Yeah, because if we can delay them coming at us, it's good because our crit machine, aka Eiko P's character Theron, is ranged. So
Yes.
Okay, he does move a decent chunk of stuff around.
Nice.
Lucian is a decently buff lad.
all right. So what does his boyfriend do? Because he. I
Sigmund.
guess,
So,
Yeah.
Sigmund... Let me pull up his sheet again. Where do I have you, Sigmund? So he could do warfare for positions. He is the silliest fighter in that he is charisma as well as strength. So he actually can do charisma stuff as well.
Nice.
He can move stuff around. But his unique skill for him for sure is the fact that he is trained in warfare.
I guess we just make him do warfare and get him to organize the.
Yeah.
The defenses.
yeah, the
think so.
defense.
All right.
I can't wait for Eiko to hit us with that. Some of you may die.
Oh, well,
Some
that
of
was a
you
terrible
may
roll.
No, no.
Er,
So he's going to do something. There we go.
Voice. Let's go.
Now he's tapped.
His advantage. Holy shit.
No, he used a hero point.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Because getting the defenses set up is very important. But essentially is getting people into proper fields of fire and noting where other ones would be outside the tavern. The tavern is 3 stories tall.
Okay.
This is a very, very large building. So if you're still thinking for this speech, Eiko, I can have Zaylin do her role right now
yes, 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 please.
for how she's going to assist.
I just woke up. I'm trying my best to write this speech. I am doing everything in my power. It's not that good, but at least it's RP, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to
Can,
be perfect.
We can skip to the next turn, maybe, Vincent, and then.
Well, I need to roll
she just
for
later?
Zaylin. Well, depending on what
Yeah.
she does, it will be change the effect for the next round as well, because it'll be the current state of the round.
What are we missing?
But we just need Zaylin to do her role for performance to assist. Or do you want her to perform, Eiko, or do you want her to do just diplomacy?
Be your backing track.
I want her to I want her to help me because what Darren's gonna do, she's gonna go up and make a speech. I want her to help with that.
Okay, that would be performance then.
Okay.
Nice.
Solid.
Everyone has to remember this is a level 2 party, so breaking 20 on rolls is still pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Like a 30, anything near a 30 is like ridiculous. I'm trying to see if there's... That will be... Giovanni did the search already, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that's going to be all of the rolls. Before we can do the speech. Because also depending on the speech, bonuses can be given.
Okay. 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 I'm at the last sentence, guys. I'm literally trying my best. I'm so nervous.
Don't worry. Not lie to
Speech,
the
speech,
skies.
speech.
I'm gonna give you a bonus your speech already. They're gonna see like the sky brightening up as you talk.
Oh my god. I can't even figure out how to finish this. Fuck.
I'm not sure how improv based you are for that kind of thing. So I don't know if you get into the speech, if the end would come to you naturally or not.
Oh god.
Now, mind you,
One more little
I'm
bit.
not going to dock you for how you
Uh-huh.
give the speech as you.
Yeah.
So like if you have to like do a delete this instead, that is fine. I'm judging the total like end result
Okay.
of what you're giving me, plus the roll.
Okay.
Essentially, how you're
Okay.
guiding the scene for me.
Okay. Oh god.
No
All right.
pressure.
Yeah. All right.
But you all
I'm
thought
going
we were going straight to combat. Joke's on you. We're doing rolls and RP before you fight.
All right. This speech is absolute dog shit because I am literally typing out like on the fly, and I slept like 10 hours in the last 2 days, so
Hell yeah.
okay. um Please don't hate me. Don't judge me. Okay, so Theron is going to open the doors of the tavern. And step in, and she'll say, and then she'll kind of grab Zaylen's like forearm. Help me with this. As she
All
makes
right,
her way,
Sparks.
yeah, as she makes her way to the front of the tavern, like kind of like wherever the best place
Hmm.
to make.
So we're like you know you can maximize like your
Yes.
voice. It actually right when you get to the spot, Zaylin lets out a sharp whistle that like pierces above like all of the chattering and murmuring. Because obviously there are people like kind of panicking because they can hear the drums.
Mm-hmm.
But her whistle is like so sharp
Mm-hmm.
that it like pierces above everything, and because she's right behind you, essentially, it makes all eyes turn to you at that moment when you get there.
Oh god.
Because they're all seeing what the hell the whistle's for.
Yeah. So, what am I standing in front of? Or am I just standing and like...
Oh, you can picture whatever you want. If you want to like Captain Morgan it and have like a foot on a barrel as you're talking to people. If you want to like just jump on a counter or a table just to maximize your visual and voice, yeah, you could do whatever.
Yeah. So... Alright. I'm going to like stand on a table. As the whistle goes off, like Theron's like climbing onto the table, and it's kind of loud because she's like forcefully climbing onto the table, so it's like
Yeah.
thunk, thunk.
I know you don't have spurs, but I'm hearing spurs in my head. blame the gunslinger
Yes.
cowboy connection.
Yes.
Yeehaw.
And she will turn and kind of just like push her hair back, you know? Like kind of like push her bangs back. And she
Mhm.
goes, citizens of Oakenmoor, an aberrant force will soon be upon us. I see in your face uncertainty, fear, and hopelessness. I too feel that same gnawing pain in my belly, and yet I stand here before you, ready to push against the forces that be. Will those who are able to assist, the able-bodied, the strong, the ones willing to fight, stay here huddled until they break down the walls? Will they let Oakenmoor fall to the annals of history, like the Forbidden Kingdom, without fighting back? No, not I. I choose to face the unknown threat straight on, if death is our destiny, then we choose to face it without fear. Will the good folk of Oakenmord let the tides wash over them without a fight? Or will you take up arms and assist us in defending this place? And she kind of pauses as she says this.
All right, give me your roll.
Wait, Vincent.
Mhm.
Can I make like one of the lights that fallen down just like go inside and stay around her, illuminating as she starts to get like to this part of, or you're gonna stand up?
So what I'm going to do, so when you go to make this roll, Eiko, for your performance, I'm going to give you a +2. One from Zalian and one from Asher for setting up the stage for you.
Okay.
And if you wanted to use diplomacy, that's fine.
Or diplomacy, yeah, I would be rolling. I would like to roll diplomacy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Would be circumstance +2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to press add? Add, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Ooh, a 22.
Good.
And also, you can notate this on your sheet. I'm giving you a hero point for being willing to do a speech for everyone.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yay, speech.
Nice.
I have actually a little bit more because I was
Mhm.
pausing for dramatic effect too.
Yeah, no, I just wanted... So this
Okay.
way I can, like, see how they're also responding. Because if you're
Yes,
giving a
that's-
pause for dramatic effect, that
Yes.
also would be when they would start.
yes.
You would hear, like, murmurs of, like, agreement. Because this is this is primarily a lumberjack milling town. So there are people here that are, like, physically very ably strong. Just not trained.
Yes. But strong.
Yeah. So you're like, there's some people in here that have their axes on them because they maybe ran in from doing their job away from the initial assault. So some of them are armed, but they don't think they're armed because it's just not in their mindset. But you're kind of making them like, some of them are like looking down at their like axe, realizing that they have a weapon. And that they can fight with the weapon.
Yes.
That's what you're starting to see right now during the pause.
That they're like holding up their weapons and they're like kind of agreeing.
Yeah, there's like some people like get like you'll see like a guy getting down from like a kneeling position because he was like talking to his children. He looks from them to like his axe. You see him like get a really firm grip on the axe and stand up. It's just like one of the things in the crowd you're seeing.
All right. So she will say, and then she will say, let not the bards sing of the cowardly downfall of this town. If we perish to the storm, then let them weave songs of our bravery this day. What say you? And then that's the end of the speech.
All right. So here's going to be a thing that's happening. While you're doing that, like you're like hearing murmurs, like, yeah, let's fight, kind of like. But there's also obviously still some doubt for people
Yes.
because this isn't. It's not like you're being invaded by like an enemy army. Like this isn't a normal kind of onslaught.
No.
But what you'll hear. This is something Zaylin starts, but then you'll hear like the group of guards and Sigmund do it as well. like, you know, you hear the, like, picture like, I don't know if you've all seen the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, where the
Oh, yeah.
Uruk-hai start doing the beating of like their chests or their weapons to the ground. It's like, you know, the kind of that hype up kind of thing.
Mhm.
You start hearing that from them. And
Probably noted.
what I'm going to do, because Sigmund is a very silly boy, and you are entering his realm that he likes a lot. He's going to be doing a performance to add on to it. As part of it, like him directing the guards to do this. Because he realizes from getting morale will really help out a lot. From a strategy perspective.
Yeah.
So I'm only doing this because he's already directed them well in warfare, but he needs to be able to get them in sync to do this.
Oh shit.
And he has a +10 to performance because he's crazy. Yeah, no, you then like you'll see some of the, again, like able-bodied like men and women like get up and they start like adding in to the beat. And it's actually so loud that you can feel the tavern shake.
Damn.
Nice.
And if there was anything people in the streets, they would know. They would almost assume there's like a squad like of like actual like, oh, like a squad of like actually trained warriors hyping themselves up for a fight. In like a standoff position. And it's almost drowning out the drums.
Perfect.
To say the least, that was very successful.
Very
Yeah.
good.
And that is our first round of preparations. You all are going to get a second round. Now, these rounds aren't combat rounds. They are a bit longer than 6 seconds.
Yes.
They're a bit nebulous in length.
Okay.
They're as long as my narrative allows them to be, essentially. So, for this next round, what are people going to do?
So, you said I could do an occult check, right? Kind of like
Yes.
fortify us.
Mhm.
But-
like a wall of something.
What I want to suggest instead is, instead of like doing a formal like occult magic, I want to kind of like tap more into the my patron and communicate with Giovanni to see if I can do some sort of ritual to actually tip the scales in our favors instead.
Okay, so that's technically still an occult roll,
yes,
because it's your power
But
base,
it's
but
not-
yeah.
but that's allowed.
Yes,
And I
yes,
can do
yes.
it in, okay, that's what I'm gonna do together with Giovanni then.
All right. What is everyone else doing? Then we also can direct the NPCs as well still. Because we have materials moved, people are partially healed.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel like I'm fucking useless here. Kid, I'm probably just gonna help you.
I mean, you can't because you don't understand that.
You know, this is
That's
like his things are very much a personal connection.
By the way,
So-
Vincent, this is gonna affect everyone except me because I can't be affected.
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware.
Okay. Uh,
We're probably gonna have
Wait,
to
so
have yours
you're-
go last, Kinji, just to let you know.
okay, that's fine. Ace, you're kind of like just like trying to help you out. Kind of like this. You kind of can do like a sort of ritual from your magic to fortify this. in
Yeah,
a
you could
different way,
use,
right?
so because you're primal based in Magic Ace, I will allow you to do primal rituals through nature, because that's what they would be.
And what could I do with said primal rituals?
You could do like warding spells, essentially. I know it's not on your sheet or anything like that.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. It's either that or I was gonna ask if like I could use primal nature-ish to like raise ground slightly to make like makeshift
Oh yeah, no,
barriers.
that'll work. Yeah.
I will do that then.
Yeah, I'll let you tap into the elements to like also get more like physical, harder to deal with impediments. Technically, if you want, because you could either do walls or if you wanted to,
Could put
Yeah.
spikes.
you could do pit traps.
Oh, pit traps.
And if you wanted to do that, I
Alright.
could have someone do stealth to help you hide them. As in, you could have Lucian assist you, and he could do a stealth roll on top of it.
This could be the. This could all come back around to my favorite spell, Gust of Wind.
Oh my god. I'm fucking
Hell
farting, dude.
yeah.
It was meant
love
to be.
Gust of Wind.
I guess we're making some pitfall traps.
All right, yeah, and I'll let you use nature or a survival, either one.
I think they're both at +6, so I will
Yes.
pick one.
Jen, did you want to try to heal the remaining people?
Yeah.
Because if you can get everyone all set, then
Yes.
that helps a lot.
Do my best. Alright. Not bad.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no,
I'm slowing down a little, but still trying to get through as many people as I can.
Echo, what did you want to do?
I would like to use my crafting skills, and I would like to make some they're not like traps, but they're like weak points, like things to like help blow up anything, you know?
Whoa.
Makeshift bombs.
Yeah, makeshift bombs to place along the path, so we can you know.
Oh, wait, what if you made them, put them in like buildings and blew them up and they just collapsed on them?
So I'm going
Well-
to remind you, because it's been a bit since we did this. Remember in your crafting thing? Remember how you actually have the ability, you have formulas for bombs.
Yes, I do.
So if
Whoa.
you want, you could actually start making, you could make a set of either
How
like
to get
your,
back there.
so it's the hammer icon on your,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, so you have your tallow bomb.
And my glue bomb. Yeah.
You also, remember, have the ability to make a fuse. So you could set bombs, then put a fuse attached to them, so that way you could light the fuse and it goes remotely setting off the bombs instead of having to throw them.
Yeah. I actually would very much like to create a I would like to create a tallow bomb.
Okay, so you can go ahead and hit that in your, just the craft button there.
Okay.
And mind you, the tallow bomb is the harder one to make, because that's the DC listed there.
I don't see the oh yeah. It is the
Yes.
harder one to make, but
It's harder because it's the nastier bomb.
Yes. I would like to try to make it regardless.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh my god, no.
You didn't critically fail, so it didn't blow up in your face.
Oh
No,
my
you have
God.
2 hero points now. So
Oh, that's true. I would like to use a hero point, maybe.
All right, go for it.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh.
Boom.
Ooh, nice. God, crafting.
P6 GP
Did
material
it give
cost.
it to you?
No, she has to select the pay 6,
Yeah.
the cost, basically.
So,
Apparently it's not like an instant thing. You're working on it every
Yeah.
single day.
yeah, so I'm going to give you the 6 gold material because it's here.
Yes. Because
So
I was
go ahead and hit the pay.
pay 6 GP
hmm
material cost and craft.
Yep. So don't worry. You essentially, I gave it to you so you could use it for here because you were scrounging up materials in the tavern to make this.
Yes.
Normally, that's not how it's going to work. You're going to have to pay the money for materials.
Yeah. But this is, you know.
Yeah,
this
but
is, I
that made
figured
you
that-
4 bombs, by the way. That's not 1
Hell
bomb.
yeah.
That's 4 bombs because you're making batches of 4.
You can
Hell
collapse,
yeah,
like,
dude.
2 buildings with that, no?
Well, this is a tallow bomb, so it actually sets.
This is
the
burning
fire.
oil.
Yeah, this is.
She's making
oil.
burning oil bombs.
Ooh,
Yes.
damn.
Could we not, like,
My
then
God.
lay some, like, hay or, like, stuff on the path and then just
I'm-
use your bomb to set it?
Then you could potentially light the town on fire. Then you're fighting a fire
Yeah.
while fighting a fight.
Ah,
Yeah.
that is so true.
what you can do
You're besieged, it's not sieging.
is we could convince someone to be on the walls to throw these at the things like it's the defensive oil that people use it on like castle
Yeah,
walls. Like,
yeah, that's just burning oil. That's what it was. It was oil made
Yeah.
so hot that it was like on fire, and they would pour it on people, and the people screamed.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
but I don't think there'd be enough time for them to run from the tavern to the walls.
Well, remember the tavern's also 3 stories tall, so they can just go on the higher floors of the tavern and throw it from the 2nd and 3rd
And it's
stories.
gonna land one of us.
well, I mean,
Fine.
it's fine because again, I have other things that I can do later
Mhm.
next round. So don't worry.
I mean, having bombs is cool, I think.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Ace, did you want to roll your roll?
I was waiting for
Then I'll have Lucian roll afterwards for the stealth.
Alright, we'll do nature. Time to fumble it.
wait,
Ooh.
just 1 second.
hmm
Are we gonna make trap like pitfalls and hide them? But we also call it for reinforcements, right?
Well,
We just pray they don't fall.
you can put them in a way, because the only reinforcements you get are going to be from the where you came from, which would be the right.
Oh,
So you could put the pitfalls in not where they're going to run from. And also, just as a thing, let's say if somehow like the forces from the manor came out, they'd be behind your enemy and not in the pitfalls. So that'd be more of a pincer attack. So we could also use the fact that you have Sigmund directing the like strategy layer, that he'll know how to help you put them or where to put them, so they wouldn't affect any reinforcements.
Yeah.
Let's see how well those get stealthed. Decently enough.
Nice.
What are we gonna have Zaylin do?
Her best.
Again, her big thing is
What's-
performance.
Oh,
We could have her continue that to keep the momentum from the speech.
Yay.
All right, we'll do that. I'm not going to roll it because she's just sustaining, essentially. So that way you don't have to worry about her botching your momentum. I'm not going to let an NPC
Oh, no.
botch your momentum.
People blush.
The rolls are here to assist, not to detriment.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Until Aiko almost blew herself up with the bomb she was making.
Blow yourself up now, dude.
Whoa, toxic.
Yo, that can't say that.
And Sigmund is going to
That could go
maintain
wrong.
doing the strategy layer, essentially.
Yay.
That'll be the end of this round. I will note that when you look outside the tavern...
Do I see my roll?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, do your roll, sorry.
Okay.
My brain thought we did, because I was thinking of the light still.
Okay, and there is...
Have Giovanni also.
Yes, that's a...
Good enough.
Okay.
So while this is all going on, people are scrambling about. You essentially like go find as quiet of a corner as you can find here. And probably for the first time, I don't know if you've ever like really like tried to super commune on purpose.
This is like
Because the other,
time.
yeah, the other time was in a dream.
Yeah. So
But now, I want you to know that Giovanni seems very smug about this.
and it really pissed it off, but I put it in a way like,
Mhm.
all right, I need to tip the scales in the favor of these people, or they are gonna die. And I know we can do it. I've done this a couple times before,
Mhm.
and whatever you're connected with, I know you can help me out. So what's the price I gotta pay to help us do this?
So, just going to need you to center yourself. You're going to feel something tugging at you. Let it pull, and you will speak with them.
All right.
Make your case to them.
All right, and I
Yeah.
start concentrating
Hmm.
on this connection I have with N and
Yeah.
waiting to feel what he mentions.
Yeah. So you do. At first, like it feels like you know how like when you have a piece when you're like someone pulls on a piece of clothing like in a direction to kind of get your attention. You feel that from kind of from behind. But then it feels like it's not like your clothing. It feels like it's something like physically attached to you, but not something you've noticed before. Then
Like a thread.
yeah. But then you notice it moves, like originally it was from behind. But you can feel the tug change from where it's originating. And it goes over to your chest. Where you were, had the wonderful incident earlier this day. And at this moment, you obviously probably feel pretty anxious. Having suffered this wound earlier. But do you
Oh, yeah.
This is where you start feeling the firm pull. But one that doesn't stop. But it's not like yanking, it's just a pull. In this moment you would have to decide if you're going to let it.
he gets anxious a little bit. He almost pulls back, and then he remembers. He looks around, like remember the speech that he just heard, and sees like everyone like in a way shitter situation than he is right now. He could just try to run away, and
Mhm.
everyone could just hide, and sits down. And he lets you pull in, like he's gonna do his part as well.
All right. When you feel the pull, for a moment, you are no longer in the town under siege. You're pulled to a much quieter, but slightly dark place.
So I. Okay.
There I was waiting for the music to load in.
Oh boy.
So, you finally decided to speak with me.
Yes. I avoided this, as you know, and I can't. I guess, as you like to hear, I guess I cannot run away from my fate any longer, can I? It led me here.
No, it's good. It's good. Here you are, embracing the threads.
Yeah.
But
And
why? Why did you let them taint the connection?
That was not my intention. I did not know what I think else. That was.
They tried to take you from me. You are mine.
Well, they're certainly are gonna try again, because whatever the thing is, they wanna take me and they wanna take everyone else in this town with them. And I seen their shadows disappearing, I seen their threads disappearing, and I'm assuming you're not happy with that as well.
The void. The devourers of plains. The flesh warpers.
But that's what they are.
You and that fun little group of yours. You will be my tools against them. Before those damnable gods from the other plane get here and whisk you away. Like they did with one of the hells. If you hear them, the goddess of chains, the guardian, supposed keeper, do not listen. Even though they say they fight the void, they still wish to take you from me. Whisked away to the land betwixt, where the threads don't go.
Are those the creatures from the rumors that we hear about in taverns that supposedly shown up years ago? Is that what you mean?
They fought. They stole away a kingdom in peril. To avoid it being consumed.
So, all right. I guess they're trying to do the same here then. I,
No,
either that or the void is consuming everything. But I
the
don't
kingdom
want
wasn't
that to happen.
eaten. It was
Huh?
taken.
Wait, so it still exists somewhere? Like someone has it?
They stole it.
From
For
you?
their gods. For the greedy sun.
For their son? Who is it?
I will speak no more of her. To do so will let her know you're here.
Alright.
And your threads would be replaced by chains.
Yeah, that would be very uncomfortable. I think I like the threads more than chains. Let's go with that, yes.
Good. You will receive aid. But on one condition.
What's the condition?
The lordling of Stagfall.
Yes.
I want his mask.
Oh shit. Stag, why do you want his... How do I even give up the mask to you? Like...
All you have to do is hold it.
Fine.
And I will see all that he hides from me.
Wait, who are you? Why is he hiding from you?
I keep fate. I keep the threads. He severs them.
Oh. That is not a good thing to hear from the Lord of the Town. Alright, I guess.
He keeps their fates from me. He tries to fight me.
Well, I guess he doesn't like me very much then. If he finds out that we're connected. Alright, so bad. I guess the lesson I learned about Calamity and some other things the other day is that our fates are... It really can take us anywhere. Fine, I will do it. But save these people. Help them.
Good. The bargain is made. Go now, Asher.
I guess I'll see you again when I have your part of the bargain.
Yes. And you prove that you are more than a pawn. You become a knight. Champion.
That's not what I have in mind. I would let you know I just want to go back to my kids. There's a marriage. I never want to be a knight, and Grandma never told me about anything of this. So we can talk about this later, maybe, right?
Oh, yes, of course. It's not like it's already been decided. Or has it? And then you find yourself back in the tavern.
That I was holding Giovanni in my hand. I just kind of like let him go and just like flip my hand and then start looking around.
But yeah, so when you reawake, you are in a cold sweat. And when you had opened your eyes for just a moment, you saw a faint glow from Giovanni. And on your chest, where the wound once was, there is now a mark.
Oh, it's like the one he has on
Mm-hmm.
his head. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. I kind of like try to hide it as with my clothing.
Mm-hmm. Until you get like a good like 2 layers of clothing over it. It almost like pierces through visually. Not like a glow or anything. It's almost like it casts a shadow out of it. It's like something above is pushing it down on you.
You know what? Yeah, let's just pretend that this is some whatever magic. This is I don't know what to say to that. Hey, help me out over here. I looked to Giovanni. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
What the heck? He didn't say anything about this.
Your
How's this gonna help?
connection. Speaking now. Let the threads be pulled. It's a good thing.
He just like sides. Fine. He takes a little like I don't know. Assuming it's like more in the chest area. He kind of like bottoms it a little bit just so the light goes out, and he looks over his corner and try to concentrate to see the threads.
Yeah, so when you do this, you can see that there have been some threads here. Like you're seeing it from a good deal of people now.
Uh-huh.
They're rather like tattered and like on their last little bit of sinew. For your and while you're seeing this, you can see for just a moment it looks like a hand coming down and tugging at the threads. And when it does, the bindings are renewed.
That's good. We got more time.
Then the vision fades.
Alright. Just do this and start walking back to the group. And then I look and see who's like around. Just guess we got ourselves a nudge of fate, perhaps.
Probably be Shen or Carrie would be the first one you would run into.
I see if there's a thread on them as well. Like,
And for just the moment, it's very odd for Carrie. The thread almost has a shadow wrapped around it.
a reflective look to her shadow, remembering what I saw the other day.
Yeah.
When you do this,
Oh, look at my shadow. Oh,
Yeah.
little blush.
so, and you do this while I assume Carrie is distracted with like trying to patch people up. It almost looks like if the shadow looks at you, like it doesn't match what Carrie's doing.
Just,
And then you see its hand raise as if almost it put its finger up to its non-existent lips.
yeah, we could. Yeah. I'm not meddling with this shit. You shouldn't as well. I look at Giovanni. Yeah, we don't meddle with this shit. This is not a problem.
wrong
So
here.
yeah. Nice weather today, right? Just look at Garrett.
Nice. What? Do I notice anything like weird going on with Asher? Like, how's he look?
Well, Asher, you could do a quick medicine check for me, actually.
Yeah. Let's see. Oops. Where's my sheet? Yeah, I'm not too concerned. You know, I'm busy. I'm real busy right now.
You assume all the sweat's from a workout or something. Like maybe Asher was trying to lug stuff around. He's so tiny.
That's fair. You know, there's a lot to do here.
Yeah, other than like a lot of people here,
Mm-hmm.
looks like he's just been doing something extraneous.
Yeah.
Nothing concerning.
All right, don't push yourself too hard. We probably have a long night ahead of us.
Yeah, wouldn't be my first day. It's fine. I did overtime before. Yeah, wouldn't say not the best day, though.
Yes, I can't say if I've ever encountered anything like this before either.
You sure? Kind of feels like this is just like up your alley, but
What do you mean? I look very confused.
I mean, I don't know. You're kind of like a doctor. Maybe you see people getting hurt by like weird creatures. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to deflect the question. Really awkwardly.
Oh, well, I do see a lot of people injured, but I've never seen these type of creatures before. I don't normally leave town that often, so this, yes, I'm just a normal doctor, you know?
Can I do like something to see if they're lying to me?
That's a perception check. And technically, if if Carrie also thinks that what Asher is doing is suspect, especially with the sudden potential deflection of the conversation, you could also do a perception.
No, I don't think Carrie really notices anything wrong.
I just wanted to point it out that it's technically an option.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it.
Mhm.
I didn't see shit. Oh,
I'm
Watch
very
it.
truthful. I'm
You
a
both
normal
believe each other fully that nothing's going wrong with either of you.
doctor. Yeah, both of us examining each other like, yeah, we're both normal here. Let's, you know.
Both the two experts in your field failing at checking the other expert.
That's so funny. Alrighty. Well, I'm
No,
almost
so
done checking up on the people here. I might go see how the others are doing soon.
sounds great. Yeah, I'm gonna try to help out with, I don't know, some magical arcane occult barrier. You know, that kind of thing us mages do.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
go. Yeah.
All right, with that, we can go into our next and final round of preparation.
What's left? What can we do?
So, like,
Pray.
That's an option.
that is an option. That's
Is
just
that a religion check?
that would be a religion check, yes.
Oh man.
Well, I can do that, even
That-
if I
that-
believe in a god before.
That would be. Though, mind you, not none of you being a direct connection to a deity means that's very, very hard for you to get an intervention. But technically, if you wanted to, you can.
Hey, not 20 is a not 20, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I will not let you know the DC of it, though,
That's good.
because there are circumstances for all of those.
Well, I'm just gonna like fortify our surroundings with what I feel like would be a field that would make these creatures uncomfortable. Can I do like something like that instead of like fortifying the place? I can
Yes.
put up something that makes them uncomfortable if they get close.
Yeah. That would be an occult.
Yeah, I will do that.
And again, we could do just for things that it could be gone over still. Like, everyone's pretty much healed up as they can be.
Yeah.
So this would be more of
Oh.
like doing final adjustments of moving stuff around,
Yeah.
which would be
Would I be able
athletics.
to use stealth to just like, I guess, cover any last minute like ambush spots or
Yeah, you could.
whatever. Yeah.
Or even to find yourself a good position.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And what we'll also do, if you want, the action you pick here, it doesn't have to be this case. I'm just throwing it up there. The action you do here can lead into what your initiative roll will be based off of. So instead of doing something perception, you could do like your occult or stealth, and that could be your stat you roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm. Just before we go to the next part, I wanna just like also like after me and Giovanni finish doing that thing, I kind of wanna just give him to someone to hold it. Would that like take an action? I can do that as like a free.
That can be a free action.
Okay.
Because this is still a long chunk of time, not a normal 6-second round. This is not a combat round. This is a narrative round.
Got it.
Okay. Should
Like-
I roll stealth?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. Here we go. All right. It's
Oh.
it's dark out. I think I'm doing pretty well.
Pretty good.
I can't see myself, so no one can see me.
True.
Huh.
Alright.
Chase, what cantrips do you have again? Just like
Oh, between the two of you.
No, just asking what's his cantrip. Sorry.
I will screenshot you my list. That way, Vincent can continue.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Well,
What is Theron doing?
Baron would like to hand these bombs out to I think she would like to hand some of these bombs out to people to plant them or to throw them
Mhm.
when
So if you wanted more precision throwing, potentially the guards can throw it.
yes, I would like to give them to the guards because I want to shoot my gun.
hmm
I don't want to be throwing bombs.
hmm Very fair. Even though technically you can have gun one hand, bomb in the other.
Well, I can keep one, right? I have 4.
Yeah. So if you want to give out like 3 of the bombs, have one to yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
I wanna I don't know if I can do this and also hide myself. I mean,
You'll, do that and yeah, you can hide after that.
yeah, I would like to hand out my bombs and hide myself.
You can get like in a sniping position.
Yeah, kind of.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't have to roll for handing off bombs.
Dude, I have to make sure I don't
Imagine
drop the bomb.
rolling a crit fail on that and then
Yeah.
dropping
I
bombs
dropped
everywhere.
the bomb.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Whoa,
You
I
also think
rolled-
you're doing a great job hiding.
I think I'm doing a
Can
great
I
job,
see
dude.
Theron?
Uh-huh.
You can both see each other, but maybe that's intentional.
Hey.
Yeah, we're just making ourselves visible
For the
our
teamwork, yeah.
allies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Obviously, from the other direction, you're both just fine.
Mhm.
Duh.
Obviously, duh.
Hey, you're not over on that of where they're in. It's like there's fog and stuff. So hard to see.
Exactly. And I mean, I'm not melee though, so I'm noticeably further.
I
All right, Ace,
I can
what
pick
do
up
you
a crossbow.
believe you're doing? And there is a crossbow in there.
You know what? Maybe I
Oh.
will equip a crossbow just so I have the option, like, of ranged, because I actually don't have any ranged.
Yeah, you can just grab one from the party stash because there's 2 of them there.
Dash. Nice, I'll grab one.
So
There's 7 slings. Smile.
Feather one. Why don't you like you know a little bit of the elements, right? Why don't you just I don't know, lit some stuff on fire, have probably a lot of wood around, right? So it makes it harder for them to just rush at us.
He's gonna just look around him and he's gonna be like, I mean, if you want the whole town to be on fire.
I mean, you don't need to light the buildings on fire. Right? You can put fire on the ground, right? And like on a, I don't know, you get like a couple wood that's like laying around and just throw it there, some chairs and some stuff.
So, just as a point, because this is a logging town, they do things to prevent their town from going on fire. So generally, wood that is not yet fully processed for like shipping to be out like either lumber for construction or even firewood, either one, to keep the wood damp so it doesn't easily catch fire.
So we could put like logs in the road.
Well, I'm saying you could, but the logs aren't going to catch fire.
Basically,
But
they
there
don't
are
dry their wood.
Yeah. Well, could be things in the tavern that we could use potentially.
Those have been being
right?
used
But-
for fortification, so not really.
The other thing we could use would be hay outside, technically.
That's
Okay, but like we literally have tallow bombs.
And you're gonna throw fire out.
We're
We have
literally
explosive fire bombs.
we are literally throwing fire bombs, and like we literally have tallow bombs. Like, what?
well, I don't know. Then you
You could also potentially just try to also stealth into a position. I don't know if your stealth is better than your perception. It's the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Can I will then stealth, but can I also before I stealth him, I will cast mage armor and give myself extra AC.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I will do that first. I got 1 extra AC. Surely it will save me. Smile.
can
Surely.
As long as I don't roll really well, yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah.
But yes, I will also stealth.
I just want to
That one
show you
AC?
guys.
Yeah.
We
That-
actually got a good stealth roll. All right, from the source.
From the
Ah,
bird.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm blending in. I'm just a pigeon to them.
So
You know,
a giant bird's just for bread, and that's fine.
can I ping items?
I believe it's either a control click or a shift click. If you're looking, are you trying to do the tallow bomb to show everyone what it is, or?
Yeah, because I want to show what the tallow bomb does.
Okay, so
I remember what it does. You can click on it, and then
the image
when-
itself should have a shootout to there. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, the fact that if you crit with it, it does sickened is really nasty.
It's really fucking nasty.
Sticky
All right.
bombs.
Because it just does a penalty, a -1 to all of your checks and DCs.
Nasty.
And you can't ingest anything.
Oh.
To get rid of sickened, you have to retch. Which is, yes, you have to try to force yourself to throw up.
Yeah, you gotta throw.
Ooh. Alrighty. Well,
I'm saying, dude.
yeah,
Oh.
dude.
But with that, I think we're all
Alright.
pretty much set. Well, I don't think... Did you do your roll yet?
No, I need to roll for
Yeah.
both me and my boy.
I got your boy.
I thought it was another one. I was about to be really...
No. Save that for when I die.
Death
The death saving throw.
saving throw. Roll a 1. Oh, you get 2 steps of dying. Congratulations.
Oh, yippee.
Oh, well, there's a 2, so you're getting there.
That's his roll though. Fuck him. He can die. He comes back the other day. I don't.
I
know,
don't
you-
know. I think with how many yandere god mommies and daddies you have, I'm sure one of them will bring you back.
True, so true, bestie.
Uh-huh.
All the fucking gods and what's the halfling ass? Holy shit.
Yeah, also, you didn't, just to state to everyone, Asher didn't get to see what
Yeah,
was talking to him.
Yeah, you said it was out dark, so it just
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, do we see it? I don't even know what the fuck Giovanni's helping me with.
He was just trying to provide aid, essentially,
Yeah.
which he doesn't. But he doesn't fail bad enough to give you a penalty.
I should, hopefully, good still.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Can't wait
bef-
for
Alright.
fan ignition.
But before
So
we
what does
continue, I need to go bathroom real quick and refresh beverage.
I will grab a drink then as well.
Because we are about to, we want to take a really quick stretch break, because we are about to get into the next intensive scene that isn't the more laid back-ish
All right.
that we're at right now.
Good.
Damn, Vincent, we came back at the same time.
Yep. I do apologize, chat. There is about to be an ad that starts up. It wouldn't let me run one while we were doing the break.
But like, if you don't want ads, chat, you know what you need to do. You need to subscribe to Vincent Valador on Twitch, which you actually get a free Prime sub by linking your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account. You can use for your favorite streamer, which should be Vincent Valador for running these amazing D&D sessions. There you go. There's my plug. Plus one right?
I appreciate it. Yes, for shilling out, here's oh boy.
It's
The most heroic thing.
Yeah, the most heroic thing. No, you're just like, here's your share of your shilling, gives you 1 copper piece.
Here's a pence.
1 penny. Oh, by the way, Vincent, something not D&D related.
Oh.
You know how Grand Blue has like the Zodiac Generals?
Mm-hmm.
So we're already on like number 10 or 11, right?
That makes sense.
Already leaked that the new ones that they're gonna do is gonna be Buddha, so from like Journey to the West and shit like that.
Oh wow, okay.
So we might get Sun Wukong smile.
Even though you kind of already have like a sort of Sun Wukong, because the monkey general girl, if I remember correctly, has a little bit of that in her DNA.
Yeah.
Are you playing the Grand Blue Fantasy Gacha game?
Yes.
That is super cringe.
That's really funny coming from you, Eiko. Didn't you still do Guild Wars for a bit?
Blurm.
I
I mean, I could say all the other ones I played. You can judge me for those as well.
all the gacha games.
Eiko, how did you feel about Monster Hunter?
What about Monster
Thoughts?
Hunter? Pretty
Like,
good, dude.
The story, thoughts?
It's a Monster Hunter story. I don't know what you want me to tell you, you know? Smile.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people have because a lot of people only really play like World, right? So they don't really know much about like ancient civilization and shit like that.
Okay, but it's like the best Monster Hunter story, and I don't really care about Monster Hunter story. You know?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Story's so good.
Where's my Dragonator?
Where's my Dragonator?
Dude,
Hell
I
yeah.
forgot to make a Dragonator, yeah. Hey Vincent, can I do a crafting check to make a Dragonator right now?
Yeah. Can we make a
You're not
Dragonator?
trained in crafting, so no.
I am!
Crap.
You are?
I am trained in crafting.
Holy moly.
I'm the best crafter in this party.
But you don't
That's
do any
scary.
crafting is the funny part. Oh yeah, because you don't have like any
Anyway.
specialties or anything.
Not yet. That's later.
Fully
Uh,
enough. Eiko is more specialized in it than you are. And also has training in engineering.
Yeah.
Nice
I,
try, best crafter of the party. How can you even say that when you don't even know my character, yo?
Yo,
His role is probably better because he's an in character.
Yeah, I just don't have any int, but you know, I'm specialized. I don't care
Well,
about.
I have a basic crafter's book, okay? I can do basic shit. Like a basic bitch, okay?
Well, I can craft my own bullets and the bombs that we're gonna be throwing, so like,
I don't even know what I can craft,
No,
Vincent, so we need to add it to my list at some point.
So you would have to get, because you don't have a formula book or anything like that.
I have. Yeah, I bought it when I created my character.
A formula book or just a
have.
crafting book?
How the fuck do I open this thing? Sent to you. It's on my inventory. It's a basic crafter's book. This book contains formulas for crafting the zero level common items.
Oh yeah, no. So that's just a very, very, very base crafting.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the ad break to finish so we can transition over to the next scene. It wouldn't let me put it into ad while we were away.
And before we go to the next scene, I just would like gonna pass Giovanni to carry.
To carry, all right.
Yeah. You take care of it.
Are you sure about that?
No, wait, that didn't save. How dare you, game. All right, I think we're back, but I need to do something real quick. Because the lights in the scene we're going to didn't save. So I'm re-adding them very quickly. And also just double checking a few things. Because it did another patch today before we started.
Okay.
Just to spite me. And after I fix this, then we will... All right. So, As you're all doing your final preparations,
Yeah, hey Carrie, take Giovanni with
Mhm.
you. This is gonna be helpful. Just-
Are you sure you don't need him by your side?
No, I think you're gonna need him more than I do. Trust me. He's helpful, right? You little shit. Just look at him while I extend my hand on it.
sure, I'm trustworthy.
See, he's trustworthy.
I believe you. Well, if you insist, don't worry, I'll take care of him.
And then as you wait, the drums seem to get louder as they approach. The very air itself seems to be heavy. Oh, not that one. That was a little too upbeat.
It didn't even play for me, so that's great.
Oh, hopefully that's not too loud. And as you can hear them more closely approach, something feels as it begins to warp. The hues and colors of everything you see seem to change. And as you know from this point forward, this world and how you shall perceive it is going to be forever altered.